It's been 5 days since the update's been released, and we already have a wave of individuals who achieved the maximum mastery. However, more specifically, I believe I found someone who achieved the very first mastery overall here in Brawl Stars on a brawler that is not easy to do it on, Mortis. So this achievement is most definitely no laughing matter. In order to get a maximum mastery in just 5 days, you have to be so efficient. Just to put it in perspective, I'm assuming a lot of you guys already have a mastery in this game that's even higher than mine here. I tried my absolute best to keep up with 6K every single day, but didn't manage to get it a single time. On top of that, I wasn't able to do it yesterday. I don't know how these people freaking do it. Maybe it's a bit harder juggling a daily video as well as grinding with Mortis being pretty dang inconsistent with the meta. I will eventually be getting max mastery for a video on Mortis, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But in this episode today, we most definitely are going to be getting into some great tips and basically how these individuals are getting 6,000 mastery points in a singular day in what seems to be under 3 hours. So of course the qualifications in order to get this every single day is pretty dang high, but we are seeing the best practices coming out of these individuals. So of course, if you can replicate it, you can also get a ton of points. But you all may have guessed it, the absolute mad lad and one of my favorite players here in Brawl Stars, Physic, the GOAT, in my opinion the best Mortis player in the entire world, managed to achieve the Mortis maximum mastery here this morning, and his teammates on top of that only 19 minutes after the mastery point reset this morning. Now it's incredibly hard to verify whether or not Physic was the very first, seeing that we can really only go off of public info and social posts out there, but let me tell you what, it is definitely going to be hard because it seems like Physic was utilizing the absolute most efficient way to get mastery points here in this game, which I guess might be helpful for you guys. Next up, transitioning to Physic's YouTube channel where we can get a little bit more context, which I highly recommend you guys go check out. This guy makes Mortis look like the best brawler in the entire game. He's managed to achieve a rank 35 Mortis on more than 20 different occasions, followed by all of his other accounts here on the leaderboard as well, with that world record of 2,370 trophies on Mortis, but also having an account in 2nd place, 3rd place, and 5th place. Truly the GOAT on Mortis, and I wouldn't expect anything less than a mastery that very well could be the very first one in the entire game on a brawler that is very below par in the meta. But getting into some additional information on a video that he posted here today highlighting his Mortis mastery achievement. I was a little bit nervous about the mastery point accumulation tip video that we made a few days ago, seeing that we were really early on into masteries in the grind itself, but it appears most of the stuff that we were talking about is best practice. In order for Physic to be one of the first, if not the first person to achieve a mastery, they hovered around the trophy range 1,000 to 1.2k. Yes, they're that good to just be able to grind up there. And as I said in the video, once they got a little bit too high in trophies, they intentionally tilted back down to 1,000 trophies. So in that video, I said try to find that trophy range you're comfortable in where you can get very quick and consistent wins at. It probably won't be 1k to 1.2, but I can confirm that that is pretty much so the practice that everyone was utilizing in order to get mastery points the quickest way possible. Wherever you can get those easy wins, try to hover around and keep it in a ballpark of like 100 to 200 trophy range of tilting. And then of course, if you don't have an organized team comp, which seems to be the best way to do it in Brawl Ball, Showdown is going to be a phenomenal place for you guys to be able to get those mastery points and hopefully get a maximum mastery fairly quickly. But here in the description of this video, he clarifies in saying first Mortis to ever finish mastery, also first player / team overall, first Edgar by this individual and first Primo by this individual. We managed to get 800 points, which was the remainder that everyone needed to get who are getting maximum points every single day here this morning after 20 to 19 minutes of the daily cap reset. So it's hard to think up of a circumstance of someone and their team getting a max mastery faster than these guys based on their trophy range, based on them grinding in Brawl Ball, and of course starting as soon as the mastery cap reset here. So I think this is pretty dang solidified. But I want to check out a little bit of his videos here leading up to his maximum mastery, just showcasing his skill once again. If you guys haven't seen, he's just so dang phenomenal, and I wanted to take this time to explain why I'm so floored that he managed to get it with Mortis. One thing in particular that I found running into a problem getting mastery points with Mortis, at least, is the best way in order to get the most mastery points is fast and consistent wins at a higher trophy range possible. As high as you can get up there to get those consistent wins, the higher it is, the faster you're going to get those mastery points. But of course, seeing that Mortis is so dang niche in this meta, I found it that much more difficult on my mastery point grind to get those consistent wins. Whereas I was seeing other individuals, much like Ben in the community, able to get that 6k points so dang easily. I shouldn't say so easily, it still took a good amount of time, but I kid you not, I tried my best. It may not have looked like it getting 8k mastery points, but for 3 of these 5 days, I literally grinded upwards of 5 hours. On top of all the other things I needed to do in a day, it was insanely tiring, dude, to the point where I just couldn't do it yesterday. So hats off to Physic and his team for grinding up at this trophy range with a Mortis on the team and managing to get one of the first, if not the first mastery, maximum mastery in this game. Absolute GOAT. Now, there's a ton of other people here in the community who managed to get this max mastery here this morning. As you guys can see, Spen got one really recently here 2 hours ago, getting that Your Mom title, grinding out Pam's mastery. And so many other people showcasing and flexing their max mastery here. We got Linan getting CEO of Brawl Stars. We got my boy Toma, Lex's editor here on Shelly, getting max mastery, a very niche brawler in the meta on top of that. Looking so dang clean, if I do say so myself. We've got Luffy here, another insanely fast Mortis mastery showcased on social media, absolute beast. Cube getting Bull. It's cool to see everyone getting these here this morning, seeing that they all only needed to get 800 more points if they managed to get 6k every single day. But to wrap up this video here today, I want to take a look at a little bit of the Mortis mastery video that Physic posted here to his channel. I'm not going to show the entire thing because I want you guys to go over there and send your support to his channel if you haven't done that already. But showcasing his grind through the ranks, absolute satisfaction. Oh my goodness, it's so dang cool. Getting 95 points a game, 108 there, 90 on that one at gold 2 and 25 at gold 3. It's pretty dang wild. Where I found the most consistent wins at my skill level here on Mortis was about 50 points a game, so around like 650 to 750 trophies on Mortis. There, I was able to actually win consistently. But no, these guys are so dang goated, they can do it at 1,000 to 1,200 trophies. The precision that this dude has with Mortis and just quickness when it comes to lineups with his supers is just insane. On top of that, just really good game sense in Brawl Ball. It's almost impossible to kill him once he starts ripping in a Brawl Ball match. And pretty much so what I hope to be able to somewhat achieve and what Mortis main should be trying to emulate here in the game. This is pretty much so top class. But yeah, everyone, once again, make sure to go check out Physic's YouTube channel here. Congratulate him for me, that'd be awesome. And I at least wanted to highlight this for a video here on the channel, seeing that this is pretty much so an only time this will ever happen, a very first mastery in the game. It can't be reset, it can't be undone. Those who got it first will forever have that title. So pretty dang cool. And you know, I gotta say, I've been really enjoying the implementation of Masteries. It's been coming at a little bit of a toll, seeing that that's truly what I've only been doing here in Brawl Stars. I've been neglecting my free-to-play account, which I will be getting on here very shortly, even though I now have to go travel. It's been tough, man. It's been tough. But man, it's been a very long time since I've been this excited about something being added into Brawl Stars. So my goodness, this update, A+ in my book. But yeah, everyone, hopefully you all enjoyed this video here today. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you all in the next one. Adios and take care.